Hi. I totally forgot to mention this, but this video talks about my Plush Piney channel, which right now has 2,771 subscribers. Alright, now to the video I recorded. Hello there, good folks of YouTube. We're here for another episode of Ruben, I guess. Okay. Time flies. Did you know that? It's already time to do my bi-weekly vlog. Well, maybe the time flies because last time I was a day late, so technically it's 13 days since the last one instead of 14. Anyway, that's besides the point. Another reason why time flies is because of work. Work is, this might be the busiest time in my life. Yeah, the short version, I won't give you all the boring details, but this year every Belgian company has to be sending invoices electronically by law, and unfortunately I work in the sphere that has to implement those things, and it's a nightmare. Man, I've never worked so much, at least at the day job before in my life. Jesus Christ. Luckily, it's not depressing me. I've had times in my life where work was really depressing me and making me feel bad. Although it's pretty close to that now. Yeah, I feel a lot more in control in a way, even though work is hell at the same time. Yeah, it's just incredibly busy, and customers are trying to get your attention because they're like, we're not sending invoices electronically yet. Help us. And it's like, yes, okay, I have 5 other customers who are screaming the same thing. Anyway, that's work. Hopefully in a month or two that's over and it's the way it used to be, which is a lot better. So, that's that. Also with the room, you might have noticed it looks a little better than last time. I made it, yeah. I installed some furniture, and that thing is to reduce the noise, and this thing too. It looked a lot worse. I wanted to record stuff and be on video. So I was like, I gotta fix this ASAP. So I dropped a bunch of boxes and cloths here. But it looked really ugly. But it did really help though in the end. I just needed to add more and more boxes, and eventually it worked. It was just not pretty. Luckily, most of my videos don't show this. But yeah, so this week I installed some furniture, including that goddamn floating shelf. This is the first time I installed one of those and drilled a hole into my wall. Never done that before. It was really intimidating. I was down for a moment because I was like, God damn it, I should not have bought a floating shelf. Because I tried to drill in the wall and it was not working. I was like, oh no, what am I doing? I just drilled a hole in my wall. That's probably not even good enough. But in the end, all worked out and we have this. It's a bit tilted like this, but honestly, I'm just glad it's able to hang there because I did not do the holes perfectly and the thingies did not really align. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine my panic. Luckily, that thing allows a tiny bit of stretching, not a lot, but it was just enough to still be able to hang it with the holes I drilled. If it was any further apart, it would not have worked. So yeah, I'm honestly happy I was able to hang it. If it still did like this a bit, it is what it is. It's my very first floating shelf I've ever installed, so I'm okay with that. And see, nothing's falling off, so that's great. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, with the soundproof thing, now it might be still, yeah, it's probably still a bit echoey now, but I wanted to record this video because it's already almost 8 p.m. So I did these boxes again, but I think I want to stream today too, still. And I might need to add a couple more boxes, but at least you won't see it on video because I have my pineapple avatar. Now, with regards to YouTube, yeah, not a lot of time for it, unfortunately. I did think a lot. I went really deep into like the types of videos I want to create and what I want to get out of the channel, because as I mentioned before, it's really, really important to get that right first, because it's like a stable base where everything else is built upon. So it's extremely crucial for that to be right, and that's why I'm spending so much time on that. I've also been working on videos and ideas in general. I think, this week I did a collab with another guy who had 2 subscribers, 3, including me. But he seemed, I don't know, he was not extremely horrible. Let's just say that. No, it is above average or something like that. If the flood of crappy videos, if you take that into account, it's above average. And I was commenting on every single one of his videos, and he was like, hey, wanna do a collab? And I was like, but I gave it some thought, because I was like, am I gonna do a collab with whoever asks me to? But the guy seemed nice, and I commented on every single video, so I probably find his video entertaining. You would think that, right? I do. I still watch him every time. That's besides the point. So I did a collab with the guy, and it was really fun and easy. Wow, love it when things are fun and easy. The only thing I was doubting was like, okay, you can do a collab, so add a channel we are collabing with, and then the audience pools are shared. And I was like, am I gonna share my audience pool with this guy? And I was like, you live and learn or something like that. And honestly, no one complained, so I also didn't notice any loss in subscribers or something like that. And yeah, I mean, I can always use the excuse like, hey, that was not my video, that was his video. But yeah, honestly, I don't think people really care, so that's why I allowed it. And yeah, that guy is probably thankful for that. So it's a win. It's a win. We raising the overall good in the world or something like that. Yeah. So I mean, how many times do people ask me to collab? If it starts to be like every week, I might reconsider. But at this point, I'm like, if the guy seems nice, why not? There's that. And I've also been working today and maybe yesterday. I can't tell my days apart anymore. I've been working on a new video that I think, oh, this is gonna be so funny. But you know, this is just an idea. I have shared ideas in the past and not acted upon them because it's just ideas, guys. I just want to mention that. Don't expect any ideas I share to be actually made a video. Having said that, the idea is like in Vercadia there's this new creature they have created called Yogurt, and it's like a pink, cute little cube reptile, maybe, I don't know. It's made out of plastic cubes. It can be anything, honestly. And since that's pretty popular, it's kind of how do you say, the hype, a rage, I don't know. Anyway, it's popular. That's all you need to know. And I was like, cool, let's make use of that and make a video of it. And the idea I had was like Piney versus Yogurt. And it's just basically me, like, how do you say it? Like expedition, investigation style. There's a nice word for it probably. But like a nature documentary in a way. Like In the beginning, I'll be like, look, this is yogurt, a new creature birthed by Bricadia. Look how cute it is and stuff like that. And as the video goes on, it escalates, like more yogurts show up and they start to mess with things. And near the end, I have to shoot them for my dear life. Isn't that funny? I think that's funny. So yeah, I've been writing an outline for that. But yeah, I can't say it enough. I have to be careful with outlines. But yeah, I need something. I need some structure. Boom! That was it. I said boom on my Apple Watch. Had a notification. What a timing. So, that was it. That's what I wanted to say. Alright, I think I'm gonna stream today still. So I gotta be ready for that. I gotta cut the beginning and end of this video, upload it, and then be ready to stream. And hopefully next time, no more cloth tennies anywhere. Alright? There's gonna be a second floating shelf there. There's a police car right now passing by. Oh, it stopped here. Nice. Don't worry about that. Okay, floating shelf. Hopefully that will reduce some echo. You see that? That's a cork board, I think it's called. That's gonna be hung up. There's also gonna be a picture, a canvas, I think, of the world map right here where you don't see it. And maybe that will help with the echo too. And I might actually turn my desk this way. We will see. You will see next time on the misadventures of Ruben. Okay, no. Let's wrap this up. Bye.